What's up everybody, Unrested back again, and today I am finally doing the video on all of your new JVlogger channels. I've got my list right here. I am going to have to look at it as I go down it. I did take a look at every single channel, I can definitely say that. There might be a few more added after this, and you may have noticed when you did post your channel, it might not have shown up right away. Guys, YouTube filters anything with a link. It's stupid, I know it. It's not a filter that I can turn on or off. It is merely a filter that YouTube has decided it wants to put on there, most likely for people being spammed by some sort of services or something like that. I wish I could control it. I wish I could turn it off. I can't. If you do post yours beyond this, I may do a secondary update video, but I am doing this one as of now, and it will go ahead and list and talk about and promote every one of you who took the initiative and started your JVlog channel for 2015. Before I even start this whole thing, I just want to say congratulations to you and good job. You deserve a pat on the back. You know, a lot of people said they were going to do this. Not everybody did. I didn't expect that to happen. Don't worry. Those of you who didn't, you still have time. It is still January. Okay? Get it in there. Let's do it. Let's start. Okay, now I'm probably not going to remember everything perfectly just off the top of my head of what exactly your channel is about. If I cannot, I'm just going to click on the link literally that you put in there, and as soon as I get there, I bet you I remember exactly what your channel is about. I have watched every single one of you. I haven't watched every video on every single channel. I've watched at least 1 or 2 videos on every channel. I give them all a chance. Okay, we're starting with XY Power Pop. You can type exactly that in, XY Power Pop. On his channel, I remember it exactly, he has a very unique channel because he is not a white person in Japan, which a lot of us are just white guys in Japan making videos about what it's like to be a white guy in Japan. Let's get a different perspective, and he is gay in Japan. He actually literally talks about coming out in one of his videos, which is very interesting, and talks about gay nightlife clubbing in Japan, and about his own personal experiences with that, which I think is very important to have, not just from the perspective of the LGBT community, but for those of you from the LGBT community who are usually, a lot of them write to me, a lot of people write to me about that. Not saying every single person who writes to me is a gay person from that community, but interested in that community or want to know about different things they can do to help support the community here in Japan, or what is already available to them. This guy's already going over it. Great job on him. Brand new perspective. I don't think there is another channel out there that covers this sort of things. Great. Glad to see it started. Okay, we've got Internationate, like as in the name Nate, short for Nathan, I believe, if I'm correct. So Internationate. Internationate. If I remember correctly, he has stuff not just from Japan, but China too. I'm going to the channel right now. I'm taking a look. Chinese-related things in the USA. Yes, I remember this one correctly. So he's got stuff like cooking in Japan. He's got kanji lessons in here. One of the ones that I liked the most was pink Pepsi. He does a little taste test on pink Pepsi and what he feels about it. You will find there's a lot of strange Pepsi flavors here in Japan. Why they do that, I do not know. Most of them not so tasty. Azuki bean Pepsi, shiso Pepsi, cucumber Pepsi. No thank you. Okay, let's get back here. We are on to our next person here. Gotta click on the channel because it just got one of those long URLs with all the letters, like it just says UCPI14BGK81, so that's why I can't remember it from that. I don't remember these long URLs. Okay, Evil Unicorn Kim. Yes, I remember this one. It involves tarot reading with Japanese stuff, which is very interesting. You can actually buy tarot cards in Japan, and I don't know if she has used a set from Japan or from America, or whichever country she's from. I shouldn't assume everybody's from America, Scott. Very bad, very bad. But I think that's really interesting to combine tarot readings with living in Japan. One thing you're going to find out about Japan is that even though there are tarot cards here, they're insanely expensive. If you are into tarot card readings or doing them, I highly suggest you buy one from your own country first before coming here with the intention to buy a pair, a set. Otaku Madness. Let's go ahead and click this one. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I bet you I do when I look at it. As soon as I seen the banner, as soon as I seen the banner right away, I always remember. Oh, okay, here we go. Aquamarine and Fukushima. Oh, video started up automatically. Why some start up automatically and some don't? I don't understand that. Pictures from her trip and different things that she has, such as a kombini in Fukushima. Is this in Fukushima? All of them in Fukushima? Anyway, I remember what we've got here is the Lawson's one and pictures from her trips around Japan. Very interesting stuff. The one about the kombini is the one that I watched, and that'll give you a little bit of a taste of what kind of conveniences you will have right next to you, usually if you're living in the city area. I shouldn't say everybody has it right next to them. If you're living in a country area, kombini might be a bit of a car drive. But if you're here in the city with me, for example, I've got 2 kombinis right below me. What are inside those? Watch this video and find out, because I assure you, almost every Lawson's has identical things in them. All right, Brenda DVC. Okay, I remember the name, and as soon as I get there, I will remember this. I think Brenda had stuff about Sailor Moon. Am I right? Videos. Oh, no. This is the one near entry to Japan. I remember this. Preparing for Japan. There was another one whose name was Brenda, and she had Sailor Moon stuff in it that she sent me a while back. I'm not mixing that up. Okay, yes, preparing for Japan. Excellent. This one has entry to Japan, things that you're going to need and have to have ready, preparing for that trip, paperwork you need to get in order, and things you want to bring. Great little video series. She's got 2 up right now. Highly recommend it if you plan on just even visiting Japan, because, you know, everyone always talks about moving here. What if you just want to visit? That's fine too. You still need to know what to do and how to prepare. All right. Gina Bear. I don't remember this off the top of my head. Sorry, Gina Bear. Like I said, it's impossible, I think, for me to memorize every single person's video sets. Whoa, yeah, that's right, Gina Bear. Holy cow, she has a massive library already. She has, what's the one I watched here? Where's the one? Public Display of Affection in Japan. Is PDA okay in Japan? And I don't mean personal digital assistant. Yeah, she goes over, this is the one I watched, and I was like, oh, this is kind of like JFAC. She's got kind of her own version of JFAC, which I highly promote. Some people might think, oh, Scott, what if someone's kind of doing the same thing as you? Are you angry? No, please. Everybody can have a perspective on every single question I've already answered. If you wanted to even follow my list verbatim, one after another of JFACs, I would not be offended. I would be completely flattered, because there's no way you could possibly just say the exact same things unless you memorized everything I had said in my videos word for word, which would be even more flattering. My God, that means you watched it a lot. That might border on scary, though. Let's see here. Michael in Osaka. It's funny, like I always have like a tip of my tongue the things that I think are on their channel, but I want to really wait until I get there. Michael has 2 videos, I believe. Maybe a little bit more. 3, 4 videos. Okay, double that, Scott. All right. My life in Osaka right now. So Michael's got stuff about Osaka, which I highly promote because there is already a ton of people living in Tokyo doing videos, but us Osakaites don't have enough people doing videos, and it's great that Mike has this here. It's mostly a little bit of him walking around, which is great, exploring Osaka, but he also talks a little bit about trouble of starting up a bank account here, which I can totally understand your pain, Michael. As you'll find, you'll need to have an ID ready. You can't get your ID until you have your address ready. You can't get your address and your ID and bank account ready until you have a phone ready. But usually they can't let you get a phone ready until you have your address ready, and you end up in some of these catch-22s, I'm sure. Michael has experienced quite a bit of that. Okay, kanji. Kanji has kanji lessons, if I'm correct, because he's saying kanji, get it? Because Z is kind of pronounced like G in Japanese kana pronunciation. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's got great production value. Okay, just from watching, as soon as I watched the intro or I watched the channel introduction video, already I thought, wow, this guy's got incredible production value. Kanzi, if you ever want to lend me your skills sometime, I will gladly use them. No, I wouldn't ask anybody to just freely lend me their skills. I would actually try to pay someone if they were going to do stuff this good. He has great quality videos. I mean, a little bit of everything. Some stuff of him just walking around, some stuff of him teaching a little bit of stuff. And he's just got these hilarious like GIFs and stuff that he's put in between the video to kind of accent the sort of lessons that he's teaching and stuff. Very, very well-produced videos. Good job on you, Kanzi. Mega Gamer Gaming has his first video out. I remember this one exactly. He has one video out. It's his introduction video, but he also has gaming videos out too, so check out his gaming channel too. I remember it exactly. Okay, next up, what do we got? Sorry, I smelled burning plastic over there. I'm gonna One of my plastic little toys was almost about to burn up on the light. I had to move it. Sorry. Okay, what else do we got here? Pug-chan. I don't know if I remember Pug-chan. All right, let's take a look. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Let's go straight to videos. Actually, I remember this person from Facebook because, Pug-chan, your hair is very memorable. It's half blonde, half black. I remember your little JPEG picture from Facebook right away. She's got great quality on her videos too. I mean, just alone looking at the thumbnails, you'll know right away. She has everything from Attack on Titan to videos about all different types of anime, manga stuff, Puppy Cafe, and different things like that. Go check it out if you want to get into the very, very niche stuff that people always write to me about. I have never visited a Neko Cafe on video. Well, I've never visited a Neko Cafe while videotaping it, so Pug Cafe, not that different. Bunch of animals walking around in the theme of the restaurant. Okay, Sakaijin, which would mean a world person. All right, let's click on his. I don't remember it. Why don't I remember? I remember the name Sakaijin right away because I thought that's a pretty nifty name. Okay, Japan update. That's right. A lot of his stuff is updates on his living situation in Japan, telling about, well, wait. Some of these videos start up and I can't stop them. Okay, him living in Japan right now, what his life situation is like, what he enjoys, preparing to go to Japan. I guess right now he's preparing, yeah, sorry, did I say he's living in Japan? Preparing to live in Japan is what I mean to say. Things that he's doing to prepare. He also explains the name Sakaijin, so you can learn a little bit about the kanji Sakaijin. Sakai, world, jin, person. For example, Nihonjin, Japanese, and I am Gaikokujin, which is the polite way of saying I am Gaijin, I am foreigner, or outsider, the impolite way. Oh, Bernie Lowe, someone I have met in person. Very nice girl. Okay, she had, see, some of these start, some of these randomly start and some of these don't. I've never triggered my intro video to start or not start. I don't know why some do, some don't. Well, I know some of her videos because I was along for the ride on some of her videos. One is of Kobe meetup she's got on there, so I was there during that one. Nishinomiya, very nice area. You can check that one out in Kobe. And all a bunch of different stuff around Kobe area. So very easy for her to show up in the Kobe meetup and for her to film around Kobe, which she lives in, and a chance for you to actually look at that area of Japan, which is very interesting and different from Osaka and Tokyo, very much so. Amadofu. Amadofu is another person I have met in person. John, I believe his name is, right? If I am correct. John, if I am not correct, punch me in the face a million times next time you see me. He has adventures in Tokyo. He's got a lot of stuff on perfume. He's a hardcore perfume fan, which I understand. Perfume's a cool band. Very lovely girls in that band. And he's got a lot on them. He's a big collector of their stuff. If you have any questions about the band Perfume, I'm sure he knows the answer. And then he's got things like Adventures in Tokyo, Adventures in Namba. Namba is kind of like the downtown area of Osaka. Check that one out if you want to learn a little bit about that. And if you want to learn a lot about perfume. He loves perfume. Did I mention that? Okay, 2 more left. No, not 2 more left, actually a lot more left. The Japan channel online, the Japan online channel. Isn't there one called like the Japan channel? Wait. Okay, there we go. See, some of these start up, some of these don't. There's no way for me to stop that from happening. I guess they automatically start up on their own if they're set to do that. He's got some pretty interesting stuff. I want to click over to the video so I can talk about the one I saw. Car crash in a rice field. I think that one was really interesting. I don't know why that one caught my eye right away. When I clicked on the channel, I just randomly picked a video to watch. That was the one for him. A lot of news stuff. Kind of give you stuff almost like if you were going to get small news clippets about what it's like to live in Japan. I feel like that's what his channel gave me a sense of. Very good for that. Definitely check that one out. And once again, great quality. Great quality on this stuff. Come on. God. All right, there we go. Akasan, another J-vlogger I've met in person. Akasan is sometimes known as DJ Akasan, as you can hear some of the music. That's actually the Mac music that comes with the Mac. I know this one because I've used Mac so much. But no, he's really into sound production, and his best video ever, and I can say this right away, the stuff Japanese say to foreigners. If you don't watch any of the videos I tell you to watch here on this video at all, if you don't watch anything, watch the stuff Japanese say to foreigners. That is one of the funniest videos I've ever watched about Japan. on YouTube. That's how funny that video is. Go check out his video of that. I think it has something like 1,000,000 something views. He doesn't have a huge following, but he has one video that made it big time viral. All right, hold on one second here. What else we got? Sorry, I had to hit show more so that I could get down to the rest. Okay, Theodore Sharp, I've watched some of his stuff already. He kind of follows in the way of JFAC as well, giving you information. He's kind of teaching about, how would I explain? Teaching about how to learn about Japan before you come to Japan. He's preparing for Japan as well. I think those channels are great. I wish I would have found a channel for myself preparing for Japan before I came to Japan. I was totally lost. All right, Linus of the North. Giant octopus balls in Ikebukuro. Okay, so he has, I remember that one because that was the first one I watched. All right, there we go. Now, for his videos, he's got up New Year's Matsuri. So he's showing what it's like on New Year's festival, Matsuri festival. I had to look at one of his liked videos right away. Sorry, that's why I stopped for a second. I was like, ooh, octopus balls in Ikebukuro. That's another guy's video, but his video is his first intro video. He's just getting started. Give him a chance and learn a little bit about New Year's festival in Japan. What do we do when we have New Year's in Japan? Excellent video. All right, moving back to our next one. Got to close this up. Sorry, it's window after window I got to close, so if I have a little bit of pause in between here, it's me having to go back to the list. Okay, the dinosaur head. Take a look here. See, the problem is some of these I looked at today. Some of these I looked at 4 days ago. Some of these I looked at almost a week ago. All right. So he's got other videos of playthroughs and stuff like that, but he's just started his JVlog series. So he's got 3 JVlogger things. He's got Shizuoka. He's talking about Shizuoka, another part of Japan not many people talk about. So I highly recommend you watch it for the aspect of learning about areas that are not Tokyo. Anytime I see a vlog that is not about Tokyo, I want to highly recommend it because Japan is more than Tokyo. It's more than Tokyo. All right, moving on next. Oh my gosh, I've gotten lost here. Here we are. Okay, Mike's Journey to Japan. I believe Mike's Journey to Japan is the one that I watched about. Yes, here we go. Okay, the basic Japanese phrases. So he gets into a lot of basic Japanese stuff for you to learn before you get out here, and I highly recommend him for that because these basic Japanese phrases are actually words and phrases that you will actually use. There's a lot of BS in some of these books that you read before you come out here. His stuff that he's teaching in here is actually things people will really say, use, and you will understand other people responding to you. All right, Jojo in Kyoto. Gosh, I wonder where this one's located. All right, I think that's good. I think that's good when they have like the name of what area they're in. Uh-oh, I've opened a video. Oh boy, hold on, sorry. Now I've done it. Oh, Scott, come on. I'm stuck. My screen's stuck. I've got to close and reboot the program, sorry. All right, hold on. My program's crashed. All right, what do we do here? We gotta close. All right, hold on. All right, swoop it up. There we go. This again. Now I've got to go back to where I was. Jojo in Kyoto. Okay. All right, come on. Remind me here. Where am I at? Get me back there. Get me back. Okay, I got it. Whew. All right. New Year's Day. Now I'm totally mixed up. Oh, New Year's Day in Kyoto, the one I watched. Holy cow, what a blizzard in this video. I've never seen such a crazy blizzard in Kyoto. If you want to see a beautiful snow scene in Kyoto, go watch that one right away. Jojo's only got 5 videos up. The first one I watched right away, the first one I clicked on was New Year's Day in Kyoto. A highly incredible snowstorm going on in Kyoto. A snowstorm I never even knew could possibly happen in Kyoto. We don't really get like a lot of snow in this area. I guess Kyoto's a little more north, so they get a little bit more, but this is like a ton more snow. It's not like a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful thumbnail for that one, by the way. All right, back to mine. I'll post your JVlog channel here. Of course, now I've got to go back down the list and reopen it. It's been closed up. I've got to remember that I was last on Jojo in Kyoto. All right, come on, open up. Show more. Show me more. Come on, load up. All right, sorry about the delay. Trying to get through all these in one video. All right, because I promised I would. Got to follow through. Becky Loves. Becky Loves is the channel where she's got Sailor Moon, right? And videos. Yes, I am right. I am right. Okay. So she's got all these different videos here. She is. Where's the one I watched? I thought for sure I watched one from her about Sailor Moon. Am I totally losing it? It's not true? My outfit of the year, edited video 2014-12. Happy New Year. Hold on. Oh, Becky Loves Japan. There we go. Oh, I was clicking on the wrong thing for a second. Okay, so Becky Loves Japan. She's got all her different stuff about the different things that she likes in Japan as well. And moving on from there to, oh, I'm going to say this one wrong. I better stop before I say it. Slushy break? Slushy break. Slushy break? Okay, slushy break. I was about to say sushi break. All right. Selecting a study abroad program is the video that she has that can help a lot of people who want to be students here. I cannot help a lot of people who want to be students here because I've never been a student in Japan, and that is a totally different visa than what I have. Korea and Japan. Let's click on it. I'm waiting for it to load. I don't know what's happening. Maybe my internet suddenly slowed down. Yeah, it did. Okay, and videos, because sometimes I see the liked videos on the front and I think that's their videos and I'm like, why? Okay, welcome to Korea and Japan. That's right. He has his intro video. Sorry, that's all I can say. He has his intro video. It's 1 minute long. Hey, but he got it started. That's what counts. All right. And our next one, I just didn't even look. Oh, Becky Loves Japan has a second channel, and it says My First Podcast and My Thoughts on Sailor Moon. I was right. Becky likes Sailor Moon. See, I do remember these videos. See, I do watch these videos. Ha, Becky. I remembered. And it's not Brenda, it's Becky. Sorry. Okay, so I got the name wrong. Okay, and Nihon Scott. We're almost at the end here. Two more. Nihon Scott. I remember this because he has my name, Scott. And oh, shoot. And oh, again, his is the first intro video, which is good. Like I said, he got started. That's all that matters, man. You get started, you get on a roll. Here's your little shout out, and now you must continue. You have no choice but to continue being a JVlogger if you've been mentioned in this video. Okay, and last but not least, Phil Nolan. You are the last one on the list, and you're lucky last. That's what I like to tell all my little kids at school. You're lucky last, so don't feel bad about being last. He has 3D rendering, and he has Japanese mixed. I have a feeling he's going to be going for a job as someone doing 3D graphic work in Japan, which is an awesome combination because I get written about that a lot. Guys, that is everybody who posted a video. I'm putting down my iPad for a second so I can use my free hands. Guys, great job on that. If you do not know the list of all the names that I have just mentioned here on this video, you need to go to Post Your JVlog Channel Here video, which I'll put a link to in the notes down below this one. That is a full list in order of what I went through in this video of everybody who posted their stuff here. Guys, awesome job. Happy New Year's 2015. You were awesome for starting your own channel. Until next time, I am Unrested. Any of you who continue to go on with these channels and you have a video that you think is awesome, needs to be seen by more people, shout back out to me again and tell me, Scott, I want this video promoted. I'll take a look and I'll give it a thought about promoting it if I think it really is worthy. If it's just you doing like a jump shot to the basketball hoop, no, I'm not going to show that on the internet, sorry. But if it's you actually doing something that I'm like, wow, this is really unique, a great video, a lot of effort put into it, this guy needs to be shouted out, let me know, man. There's going to be some videos that you make when you really hone your skills that you're going to be like, man, I need more people to see this, but I'm so small. Let me get you shouted out there. Let me let everybody know more about you. Until next time, have a good one. Like, comment, and subscribe.